Down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 31 yards there to 1st down.
Ashton Davis.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Blake Cashman on the tackle.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And it's caught by Parker. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Tunga Vailoa.
Devontae Parker, 35 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:45 to play. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
The kicker on.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, now Breida loses it, and the Jets have recovered. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. That's another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Christian Wilkins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To the end zone. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I know I'm not breaking any... Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. But now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Tua. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Tagovailoa. It's complete to Parker, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker in the final minute. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Sean Perriman, incomplete.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
Incomplete.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
Incomplete.
One. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game...
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Gore. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Darnold,
line.
his first throw in overtime. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack on first down, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Smith catches left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. On first down, it's Gore. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second down.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Wilkins. In there to drop him for a loss on the play. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Tua. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have apart. Scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory. It's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles. Tua now on first down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second.